Good morning, children. Last time we had studied up till heartbeat. Today we'll do the heart sounds, that is lub and dub. And if you have ever tried to place a stethoscope on your chest and hear the heartbeat, you can hear two sounds very clearly, lub and dub. And the first sound, lub, it is produced by the arterioventricular or the tricuspid and bicuspid valves when they get closed sharply due to the ventricular systole. So when ventricular systole occurs, the tricuspid and bicuspid valves, they get closed sharply and lub sound is produced. And dub sound is produced when the ventricular diastole occurs and the semilunar valves and that is they are present at the root of the pulmonary artery and aorta get closed. Then we hear this dub sound. Then rate of heartbeat, it varies among different species and even in individuals of same species. Some of the variations in beats per minute are given here. Whale's heartbeat 15 times per minute, elephant 25, horse 40, then adult man 64 to 72, cat 120, newly born infant 140, rat 250 times per minute, and sparrow 800 to 900 times. So if you just look at this table, you will find that there is some relation with the size of heart and the heartbeat. If the size of the body and heartbeat. If the body size is more or large, the heartbeat is less. And if the body size is small, the heartbeat is more. And this is because smaller the animal, the more it loses its body heat due to higher surface volume ratio. Because the surface volume ratio is high and the loss of heat is more, therefore the increased heart rate distributes body heat faster. And secondly, the young growing stages such as human baby and an adult, if you compare, adult is already grown and the metabolic rate is normal, but in case of the small children, they are growing, they have higher metabolic rate for the body growth, and therefore faster heart rate keeps the supply and take off the metabolic substances in right quantities. Next is pacemaker. The impulse or command which starts the heartbeat arises in the pacemaker. Pacemaker is even called the sinoarterial node or SAN, and it is located in the wall of the right auricle. So it is present in the wall of right auricle, and this SAN, it generates the impulse which is relayed to the ventricles with the help of special conducting fibers. And the pacemaker or SAN is present near the opening of the superior vena cava, while the AVN node, that is arterioventricular node, is found near the interauricular septum. Interauricular septum is the septum between the two auricles near the tricuspid valve, and a bundle of his of muscle fibers arises from the AVN and extends to the interventricular septum, that is the septum between the two ventricles. And this bundle of his consists of branches of fibers running along the wall of the ventricles called Purkinje fibers. And all these together form a system which creates an impulse and conducts it to every part of the heart. So the impulse is created in the SAN and is conducted by these fibers to all the parts of the heart. Sometimes the pacemaker becomes faulty, causing heart trouble. An artificial pacemaker may be fixed in the heart of such a person. Next is the blood vessels. And the blood vessels are branch tubes extending from the heart to all parts of the body. They are of three kinds: arteries, capillaries, and veins. And an artery is a vessel which carries blood away from the heart towards the organs. So arteries carry blood away from the heart towards the organs, and characteristics are that they are thick, they have thick muscular walls because they bear that pressure with which the blood flows in them, and they have narrow lumen, and blood flows in the arteries in spurts, which corresponds to the ventricular contraction of the heart. Next is the veins, and a vein is a vessel which carries the blood away from an organ towards the heart. So from the organs the blood is carried to the heart by vein. And characteristics of vein are that they have thin muscular walls, they have wider lumen, and the blood in them flows uniformly. It does not flow with spurt, it flows uniformly because the blood in the veins has to be carried even against the force of gravity. And the veins have thin pocket-shaped walls whose opening face in the direction of the heart, and these walls prevent the backward flow of blood. And the smallest or the final branch of an artery is called an arteriole. So artery breaks up into the branches, and these branches are called arterioles. Arterioles are highly muscular and can change their diameter manifold. And the arterioles break up into capillaries. Then capillary, it is very narrow tube, about 8 micrometer in diameter. And characteristics of capillaries are that they are made up of single layer of squamous epithelium. They have no muscles, and the total number of capillaries present in the body is inconceivable. We can't make out or count the number of capillaries in our body. And if these capillaries were placed end to end in a line, they would cover a distance of about 1 lakh kilometer, and their total wall surface would be more than 500 square meter. So this much for today.